too good. Been streaming this whole time. Anyway, you'll always find me streaming on 3 platforms. This whole time I've been not streaming. That's okay, I can always upload the video. Re-upload later. But if anybody's joining, we're starting part 2 of Curse of Darkness. We are in the Valiant Mountains. And we just got the steel skill. So that's always good. Tell. There we go. So, like, for example, that ghost we can steal from it once we oh, we can't do it. We can't. Oh, we have to ride our balloon. Alright, here is what we need, the Innocent Devil chart. This is the progression to evolve our devil. So that's what we need. We know this. So now we can see how our devil will evolve. And I think we can only do that if we're at Julia. Oh yeah. No, that's I hear ya. I wish this game did get another release. It's definitely overdue. This and Lament of Innocence and the N64 games, they are definitely overdue for a re-release, but I don't see why not. It's just mostly Konami. Let's go this way. What's the tell? We're just gonna keep on moving. This game doesn't have the best camera angles. Camera is pretty. You will be using the camera controls a lot. We want to go up or over here? My golem is just a base golem right now. I do not know. Yeah, I have the Magmard golem. His next step should be the, if I keep going the sword route, it should be the liquid golem. Trying to think. We want to get the abominable. I know we need the abominable snowman golem progression. Forget how. What do I need to do to View the evolution chart for all innocent devils. Is that, I forget if that's done here? Yeah, we'll need the proboscis fairy, and we'll need the... I think we need the fairy that can stop time. At one point. Which way does that take me? Let's go this way. Sometimes they'll trigger from a perfect guard. So we went in a complete circle. And let's see, there is a secret. I forget how and what it is. I think we get like a bomb ability. And we can blow up this section of wall here. Hey. We need to definitely get a sneak in here. Right when they do their grab. That's what we need. Get out of the way. Let's see what he drops. Come on. Come on. Need him to kind of grab us. Is my audio bad? Should I turn down, like, do I sound too loud or does the game sound too loud? Because I could fix that. Ah. Yeah, I'm always curious if my audio levels are good. Come on. What's looking like? Didn't work. I think we might need to farm for this. Oh yeah. A gold skeleton. I know we definitely need to steal from these guys. There's a rare window. It's like they're supposed to jump, and we have to get this one to jump. Might need to unsummon. Oh, I missed. That's what we need. Ah, do it again. There we go. 1,000 gold. Yeah, I know. Yeah, the gold skeleton here drops quite a bit. He also takes a lot. Skeletons have a ton of health, but stealing from them does give us 1,000 gold, so that's always a good thing. Doing damage to it, so that's always good. I just don't like seeing damage because it clutters the screen. I think the gold skeletons do have like the highest HP of everybody in the game. Just gotta keep ticking it down. Either that or you have to use death stuff. Go back and save it because we didn't save it. I am trying to do a Deathless run here, so. Kind of like going up the jagged peak. Alright, here we go. Let's see. Come on, we gotta steal from the dragon. The only idea is we're on the dragon's back. Curse you, Baal! We need to jump on the dragon's back. Just in case. I have to look this up. Why is it not? Why is it not doing it? Oh, we have to wait till he buries his head in the ground. I forgot. Alright. Oh yeah, we can steal the short tape from it. But we need to jump on it. There's no, like, exclusive boss material, I guess. But there was a moment where you can jump on its back and it'll fly up in the air and do damage to it. I know that happens in the boss rush. No soul orbs in this Castlevania game. And that is part 2. That's okay. We can continue a little bit. The Garibaldi Temple is where we're going to be stealing a ton of items. This temple also holds a secret that we will be coming back to later. So we must be ever vigilant of that. I think this is where we get our first warp chair. We found the main warp chair by Julia's shop. So this time, when we get the warp chair here, we can go back. So anything new that we can conduct this. That's okay. This is the Tower of... I think this is the Tower of Eternity. We will have to come back here when we have a flying devil. And that is most important. If we can go through the tower now, it just wouldn't be of our best interests. We have no means of getting to the other tower. So we can't go to the other tower until we have our flying friend. This is where we meet Saint Germain, Scala, Emissary, Scribe.
I've been waiting for you, Hector. Devil Forgemaster.
How do you know me? Who are you?
Saint Germain. I won't bandy words with you. I have an urgent request. Please, refrain from pursuing Isaac any further.
Bastard! So you're with Isaac! But that does not follow. Isaac wishes to fight me. For what purpose do you make this request?
This will not make sense to you, but to put it simply, I seek to maintain the flow of a greater will.
This is pointless. Out of my way!
Your beloved was killed on false allegations that she was a witch. I know how you feel, and I sympathize truly, but please look past
Rex,
your own
how do you know of these things?
That I cannot tell. I know far more than you imagine, but I cannot act upon that knowledge. That is my arrangement. I may only observe. I have no choice but to excuse myself. Please, consider my request. The world hangs in the balance. Goodbye.
I always thought that we were going to get a kind of a pseudo sequel
What's that?
that explains Saint Germain a little bit more. We know that he's from the far future. The closest thing is if you ever played Castlevania Judgment on the Wii, you meet a timekeeper called Aeon, and basically weird things happened in the Castlevania universe. I don't know if it was Dracula's cause, but basically Timekeeper Death breaks like the flow of time to try to like rid the Belmonts, and Aeon has to go back in time and pick like chosen people to fight in his like game to restore time. It's very weird, but basically Aeon was somebody like Saint Germain. And I always thought like we were gonna get like some sort of explanation in the future. We never did, sadly. We will be getting quite a bit of more materials here, which is going to help us craft a bunch. His name is Saint Germain. This area is pretty big, but it's very symmetrical. We will be going, like, repeating different routes and paths. This is, I would say this is probably the coolest designed church or cathedral in this game. Just the architecture alone is stunning. We're gonna take the right path here. Most of these enemies drop, early enemies only drop like consumables in terms of potions or just gold. It's the later enemies that will be dropping materials, and that's what we want, are the materials. This level also has the coolest boss fight, as we will be fighting Trevor Belmont. And this also holds a secret boss, which is the Legion and the Nuaculus. Is in this level as well, but we will have to fight them later, as we will need... Is it the shovels? We need to fulfill specific requirements. Being that this level is very symmetrical, we will be journeying back and forth between hallways. Locking on the Fleamen is not always the best decision, as they jump way too fast. But we will definitely farm items off of every enemy we can find. guess I have to say is like how they designed the levels of this and the Metaviscence. I always wondered, are there ceilings? There is. We just can't see them. I'm surprised nobody ever did like a Boundary Break video. If anybody ever watched Boundary Break on YouTube, I've always like requested in the comments, do a Castlevania game, because there are ceilings. We just don't get to see them. But I will say, I don't think there are in certain levels in the Metaviscence. Thank you, Sourdough, for the awesome game response. I love it. This is definitely one of the, it's the closest thing to the 3D Symphony of the Night that we did not get. This game is worth it on so many reasons that this game is worth it. Anybody ever has a PlayStation 2 or an OG Xbox, I always recommend at least picking this game up and playing it. Like I said in my earlier video, there was the criticism of this game. You have to understand, this game came out in 2005. So obviously, I think we had Devil May Cry 2, we had Devil May Cry 3 coming around the corner, God of War. Nice. I have the Xbox version as well. There's not that much differences. I will say that certain graphics are improved. Textures mostly. Only, I believe, on the characters, and you would see it mostly on anything that has metal. The metal texture is way better on the Xbox in its appearance than on PlayStation 2. But aside from that, there's nothing different. But yeah, one of the major criticisms was this game was pretty, for it being very large, it was very open. What did the cheat device allow you to do? I'm curious. Like, you had the cheat device for, like, the game? This looks like it takes me back. Ah. I mean, I don't know how I feel about God mode. I mean, this game is pretty relative ease. Everything, you can find everything on the first playthrough. I'll put it that way. Ooh, looking like some sour milk. Between the fairy here. Yes, if anybody saw that, I did name the fairy Navy. What did we get? Marker mode. Finally, we do get markers. Bust out Rocky again. All right, let's make. Take a mace. All right. Think anything of the sort. Alright. Definitely want armor. That. We want the lamellar. Let's put on the mace. We want to do some beefy damage. They'll find, like, when I'm encountering these, like, flea men, I'm just running by them. I'm not even trying to bother going after them. Alright, now we have to make our way back and go the other hallway. But we know that our golem can just melt. He can one-shot them mostly. I do love them. Mostly, I will always give props to Koji Igarashi for always thinking new ways to play Castlevania. You know, and I think it really became popular with the Soul system because we see it in Bloodstain that the Soul system returned, but this was really cool having Innocent Devils, aka Pokemon. Let's go. Let's go. Did improve the enemy design in this game. Enemies are much more grotesque in their appearance. So we'll hand it to Iga and company for doing such a good job. But I'm still hopeful. Always going to be hopeful that Symphony of the Night will be remade, hopefully. Taking a beating here. We are going to be fighting the camera quite a bit. It's not the best camera controls. We will always take a free level. That's a dead end over here. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday. It's a hot day today, but it's the weekend. 4th of July weekend. It rained on 4th of July here. I know a couple places were shooting fireworks last night. It didn't rain. We might need to take a health here soon. We're getting beat up, and this is a deathless run. Tower of Evermore, I'm a little bit concerned. I am rusty, so not quite sure if I can do it. Taking a little bit of a beating here, but we're near the save room. Let's get to the save room, rest up, and keep moving. I don't want to waste a potion just yet. Cancel that attack. Flawless. just did our loop around the first floor. The second floor is where we are going to, the music's going to change and we're going to encounter the flying demons. And I believe we have to steal from those guys. As they might, I think they do contain items that we need. This way takes us to balls. But if this is the garden, we're gonna need to fall into one of these rooms. The Holy Man's Vein, is that an item that we need? Yes, we're gonna need to farm a little bit off of this to get some weapons. Yeah, we need to get farm those. That's what he's like doing his lunge. Beat him up. Oh, he also, oh, he drops the Knight's Vein too. Here. That's good, good farming for our double here. I don't think it matters what Evo crystals we get on the first run. I think it's just as long as we get 100, it'll evolve to the next level. It's after that, that's where we have to be mindful of the crystals that we infuse into our double. Hector, thanks for joining. This game is obviously for you because we play as Hector. Is it the juggernaut that we need to break that, or do we drop a ball? I almost forget. Takes us to the boss. We don't want to go to the boss just yet. Trevor strikes very fast. He's very aggressive, and I always thought Trevor's design in this game was like the best version of Trevor. Although I will say the Netflix series did a good job. But one thing to note about the Netflix series, I think they took some inspiration from Castlevania Judgment on Trevor's design, most notably his hairstyle. Yeah, the Netflix version has Trevor with like short, kind of like Sasuke-ish looking hair. Steal. And he has that exact same hairstyle in Judgment. And he's got a scar over his eye in Judgment, which is what he has in the Netflix series. So I will say, like, they definitely had to have pulled some inspiration from that. But the Trevor Belmont here does have the scar over his eye. A little bit too Shakespearean, but nevertheless, really good. I like the eccentric approach they made Trevor have. And this game can still be, you know, the first 4 seasons of Castlevania on Netflix can be canon, as this game takes place 3 years after the Netflix series. So again, like I always say, in my head, Isaac, even though, spoilers, he forgave Hector, you know, he could still go nuts, bleach his skin, do a whole bunch of stuff. And most of that came from the backstory of the manga that this game has a backstory that explains Rosalie and Hector's peaceful life. Ooh, that's what we want. Level ups. Alright, here's some, oh, that's not the flying demon. Ooh. I need to attack. How are you gonna attack? Nope. Attack me. Don't attack my friend. Attack me. There we go. What can we make? Oh, we need another short sword. We get the Zweihandler. We get the lance. We need Knight's Bane for that. Nothing much. Sure, we need more of the gun. This is played on PlayStation 2. Alex, this is Castlevania Curse of Darkness, released on the PlayStation 2 and OG Xbox. I am playing this on my PS2. Run through capture. I will say the only emulation I do is if I'm playing the DS games. Other than that, I play everything on native hardware. But it's not on Steam. It's not even on the PlayStation Store. Thank you. I am playing this on a modded PlayStation 2. I have the Pixel FX gem, which allows for HD video. Converts the signal all to digital, and then that's going through a 4K upscaler into my capture card. So I want to make sure, like, if I'm capturing games, I'm capturing them at the highest quality. Because I think, like, this is where, like, we are now. There's an ongoing debate. Ooh, I just got the steal. You know, there's people that will say emulation is amazing. That's, you know, you can't get us. He's floating down. I like to play the games on the console. Glitches and all. But if you have a PS2, there are things that you can do. I highly recommend. Get the fat PS2. The ones with the hard drive bays. get those and get a free McBoot. Memory card. You can always find a memory card with free McBoot online. You can either make them yourself or you can certainly buy them. And the good news about those is that you can put a library and run everything off of a hard drive. So I'm running this off of a solid state. So you'll get the perks of having, you know, a PlayStation library, as well as, you know, decreased load times. It doesn't stress out your console, and you can do stuff like this. You know, you can play any PlayStation 2 game you want. Steal, 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 steal. Yes. Yeah, this is one of those Castlevania games where, sadly, Konami has forgotten it, and there's like no way to play it on modern consoles. Whoa! He's leveling up! What do we get? Oh! We went with the Speed Mail, aka the Silver Chariot. Gaelic helmet on. Let's get this Zly handler. Usually I go straight for the liquid golem. Alright, let's see. Let's jump. We want to jump down this way. Okay, there are. I will say, Castlevania has tons of JoJo references too. If anybody's a JoJo's fan. 3, 2, 1, jump! And we will keep progressing. Where's your tell so I can steal? Come on. There we go. Oop. Is this one of those, like, we have to perfect? Oh, I think we have to perfect guard him right when he does his backflip. Let's see if that happens. Alright. We're taking some low hits here, so. It's okay. We got perfect guard that. There we go. Oh, I missed. Let's see if I get it again. Whoop. Whoop, not again. 1, 2. Forgot to take an item. I forget what he drops though. But I know it's something we need. ceremonial tool. That's a material we need. We will get those later on, but it's always good to have. Whoop. Missed the steel. Ooh, we're not dying today. I have to switch to Navy, because she can heal me. And let's go back to a quicker weapon. Ooh. There we go. Not a good room to be in, but we got through it. So we get the ceremonial tool here. What do I need? I need the short sword. Does this make me the Ada? We do everything right. When we get to the Cordova town, we should be able to have a sword, the Chris Naga. That's a good sword to have. Come on. These Blaze Masters are actually really good to practice on perfect guards, just because you need the perfect guard to farm the steel. But it's okay if we don't get them. We'll just keep on moving on. We're about halfway through the temple here. There we go. half the time we are battling the camera. Ah, we missed. That's okay. Yeah, a lot of the enemies here we're just going to be mostly ignoring just because there's lots to do. I mean, did we get... Yeah, that's the first floor. We did all that. We will be returning here later on. Alright, there's the flying demon. They will we can only steal when they do their flying attack. Like that. So what I want to do... Eat that guy. Whoops, we missed. Usually you could trigger them by just running away from them in a straight line. Here they go. Here's the wind-up. Whoops, we missed. Do it again. Just get distance between them and they start chasing you with the dive attack. Spirit of Fuji. We will need some of those. I think that's good for crafting a wind item that I think we get from the spears. Could be wrong. If we combine this, we get a bamboo sword. If we combine this, we get a Bolova. We need another Gano. We need another short sword. We will be crafting short swords like no tomorrow in this game. Because almost everything you need to have some sort of weapon. But you do get a Nadaki, which is really cool. What can we do armor-wise? We need ancient memories. I think that's one of the spears that we need. Let's see. The Zwei Handler is a little bit slow. So will the Bolova, but it's a two-handed weapon, so we can definitely use it. Alright, left or right? Let's go left. Again, we gotta try to get some distance here. To get the Shavesaurus spear, I believe we have to forge 3 different spears. Whoop. Come on, do your attack again. There you go. We'll always try to get those tickets. Yeah, because getting the Nadaki would be like our next major item. It's a two-handed katana. It'll be really good when we go to the Mortavia Aqueduct. Right, how are you gonna take the spirit of Fuji? It's been so long since I played this. I should pull up a double flow chart to see what, like, the evolution progress I need. Alright, this path is done, so we can run back. But nevertheless, any Castlevania game, the music is flowing. Shiori Yamada does a great job. We need to steal from these guys as well. I think it's when they throw their sword. There we go. 100 gold. Yeah. I still remember. I remember an odd amount of things from this game. I may not remember exactly, like, the double flow progression. I do remember when to steal. So we only got 100 gold off of them. Ooh. 200 gold off of that time. Ooh, we definitely want to steal off of that one. So he's gonna do his magic then. Gold. There we go. Oh, yeah. If all goes well, we should be around level 50 by the time we beat the game. Or under. Definitely high 40s. Like right now I'm level 12. There we go. Take the Knight's Bane. Can I combine anything? No. Nothing yet. That's okay. And some of the best weapons you want to get are, again, the Chevausaurus. That is like the best spear. The laser sword, which is a really cool light one-handed weapon. It's like a whip lightsaber. So now we're gonna encounter probably one of the coolest boss fights. In the rare times you get to fight Belmont. There we go. I don't know why his whip is green. I think it's because this area is dark, so they wanted to be able to for you to see. What was the tell to steal from him? I think it's when he does his grand cross is the time to steal. We're gonna have to pick a faster weapon. Try to use a club. Alright, let's pick a different weapon, because we're not doing anything. We're doing little to no damage against them. I'm glad you like it, Hatter. It's one of my favorites, too. Boy! Coming off of some Elden Ring here, knowing when to dodge. Yeah, second phase is when we can steal from him. Just for context, it's been like 10 years since I played this. So I'm trying to do a Deathless 100%. I haven't died yet. It's part 2 of the journey. You should see my Deathless 100% of Lament of Innocence. That was fun. We are not doing anything to him. Alright. Rocky, get in here. Silver Chariot. That's what we're gonna do. Let's do. Just keep using the Ada. Could use this Zweihammer. I appreciate that. You and I need to have some lore talks then. I have every single game. Can't wait for the Funko Pops for Nocturne to come out. Whoop. Chop, chop, chop them up.
On your oath, are you truly the Devil Forgemaster? And if I am, for one that served under Dracula, you seem much too weak. It's been said that the Devil Forgemaster's power rivals that of death. So you are hunting for Isaac as well, I see. As well.
Nice.
You recall there was another devil Forgemaster. They say he betrayed Dracula and forswore his powers. But years ago during the war, could he have survived?
Or he was manipulated by Carmilla.
Answer me this. You are Trevor Belmont, the one who defeated Lord Dracula. That I am, though I did not fight alone. There were many brave warriors beside me. Your name, sir. Hector.
I would have loved if there was like a cameo in this of like Sypha and Alucard. That would have been like a really cool like sprinkle of sugar on this game. Yeah, the only two Castlevania games I'm missing in my collection. I want a physical copy of the MSX Vampire Killer and the Sharp 6800 Rocky learned brute force. The Sharp 6800 of M.G.D. Dracula. That's the only ones I do not have in my physical collection that I really would like. I just picked up the vinyls for the Game Boy ones, the vinyl records, which is really cool. Brute force. What else? Nothing really new Castlevania-wise. I mean, I have the Advanced Collection. I have the 35th anniversary. Ooh, I have the original. So this might, I don't know if you know this, but in Japan they had the Music Box collection. And I have the first Music Box collection, so it's about 18 CDs, and has the soundtracks for like every single game up to I think Order of Ecclesia. They released a second version of that called the Music Collection Black and Music Collection Red. I don't have those. Those I really want. Because Music Collection Red, I think, has parts of the soundtrack for Castlevania Adventure Rebirth and Judgment as well. But yeah, I do not have those ones. So, let us go here and let's talk to Julia and see where we at. Nice. Alright, here we go. So we can do, we can't force the default ID. We don't want to store. Oh, what we do need is to buy a death doll. Oh, 3,000? Oh, man. Still short on funds. Yeah, how do I track the progress of my double, though? Okay. I haven't heard RPG Maker in a long time. What version are you using? Are you like using the latest version of RPG Maker on Steam? Or the classic RPG Makers? Okay. Oh my gosh, this is our flow chart. Okay, so we need. Alright. So we went that way. And that gave us the Silver Chariot version. Who are the characters that you have in your RPG Maker of Castlevania? What is it? Are you doing like an original, or are you doing like during the period of some of the other games? I think we need to go Or are you going to just do like a completely original story? I need to look this up. The Innocent Devil flow chart. What do we need? So we need the... Okay, we should have went sword for our progression. And we didn't. That was my fault, because it's been so long. Okay, that's cool. Kind of like the multiversal war all happening. Yeah, we need the Yeti. And I messed that up. So we're gonna have to reforge a golem. Because we need Ironside and the Yeti. So we're already off to a bad start. Well, we need the Juggernaut. Yeah, we need the Yeti and the Juggernaut golem. We need the... fairy types. We need... pesky ads. We don't need that. We need the... We need the proboscis fairy. I believe we need the tiramisu fairy. Because tiramisu has decipher, and decipher allows us to read specific words. So, let's see, I don't really think Honeybee does anything. Healing field, lucky shot. No, we just need the proboscis and tiramisu. So, keep using the, according to our devil here on our... Yeah, we went the complete wrong way. We need to go back to Magmard and go that way. Okay. Castlevania Blood Moon Curse. Where are we at with Navi? Almost done, so we're gonna level her up. Well, this is gonna conclude part 2 of my stream. I don't want to cut this short, but I do want to take a brief break, and I will be back on to stream maybe later tonight, part 3. Follow the links in my bio if you want to go subscribe to me on YouTube and on Twitch. It helps a lot. But yeah, if you're a Castlevania fan, definitely message me. If you want to talk more, catch the streams. That's the best place to talk and chat. Everybody, thank you very much. Catch you later. Have fun.